He didn't mean to do any of this.
Sit down, please.
There are mitigating circumstances.
Mrs. Platt, you are not a solicitor. Stop trying to act like one.
I just want you to know he was under a lot of strain.
So am I, Mrs. Platt. Now, if you persist with this behaviour, I'll have to ask you to leave the court.
Gail, sit down. Come on. Sorry, very sorry.
This
Carry
case...
on.
This case is adjourned for sentencing, pending a pre-sentencing report, until 11:30 on the 18th of April.
So what does that mean? I can go?
For now.
Nice hat. Shame about the clothes.
Oi, what's wrong with my clothes?
You're wearing them. Oi, button it, you.
Hey, Rick. Do you reckon it suits me then, lad?
Did you two manage to sort things?
Well, we've reached a compromise. Becky will be able to entertain her friends as long as there's no element of surprise involved.
Oh, like jumping out of a cake?
I meant she should tell me first.
Oh, right.
But I do draw the line at entertaining during working hours. Becky, please, Becky.
Oh, better go. So, do you fancy going around tonight then, or what?
What about Batman?
Oh, no, he's cool. Roy! Hey! Weren't you, planning on going out tonight?
Actually, Deirdre and I did wonder if you fancied joining us in the Rovers.
Well, I mean, that's very kind of you.
So what time do you want me round then?
About 6:30.
Well, I suppose so, yes.
At 6 then. Hey, we'll be staying in, so bring some booze. Oh, and your hat.
What on earth possessed you to do that? Well, if he's not going to speak up for himself, somebody has to.
Well, no, they don't. So I've refused a solicitor, remember?
Which just goes to prove you're not in a fit state to decide anything.
Oh, for goodness sake, Gail. Just leave him to get on with it, will you? Talk about control freak.
Well, she said it.
Yeah, lads.
Tone?
So, you think about what I said?
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, mate, I don't want to do anything dodgy.
Come on, it's only a few bats. I'm not asking you to rob a bank.
Yeah, I know, still.
And I'm not going to ask you to take a risk without reimbursing you. I'm sure you could do with an extra few quid.
Yeah, of course I could. It's just a bit awkward, isn't it? Especially as Roy is a neighbour. Look, mate, if there's anything else I can do...
Unfortunately, there isn't, if that's how you feel.
Sure you don't mind?
Of course not.
Hey, you all set then?
Yeah.
Listen, you two are doing a great job. If this project works out, we'll be able to send some more work your way.
Oh, cheers.
And I appreciate the fact you had to turn down some work to do it. I feel a wee bit guilty the way things are turning out.
But if the site does have to close, it will only be for a bit, won't it?
Well, it depends. If there are bats, it's going to cost time and money to put right. If that's the case, the whole project might be under threat. But maybe there aren't any bats. Fingers crossed, eh?
Are you sure you're all right going to the Rovers?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, Lauren working there.
Lauren who?
Oh, don't worry, she says out, we'll deal with you.
Oh, I don't need protecting.
I'm the one who had to chase a wasp out of the shed last night. You'd have a Kipton garden.
That's because I'm nice, not weak.
Oh, we are, hero. Yeah, buy a couple of rounds on me.
Cheers, Dad.
Janice.
I want a word with you, you little scumbag.
Ignore it, let's get inside.
Oh, that's right. Run away. What gives you the right, do you think, to just wander around smashing up other folks' vans, eh?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, and that's supposed to make it all right, is it?
Yes, well, it'll have to do for now, Janice. Come on.
I tell you what, he wants locking up him. And I don't mean prison neither. No, I mean loony bin.
Come on, David, let's get inside.
Because he's sick.
All right, that's enough. Come on.
Oh, poor Gail.
He smashed our shop windows.
Yeah, well, it's her I feel sorry for, not him.
So how long do you think he'll get?
Depends. If it's magistrate court, he's looking for up to 6 months. If it's Crown, then...
Well, you two shut up. Go get me a drink. I'll be round in a minute.
You know, I'm glad my mother's not coming with us. It'd be nice to have a bit of time to ourselves for a change.
Actually, Roy's joining us for the evening.
Yeah, we're coming.
And you do understand it is the flat only. You're not to use the cafe premises under any circumstance.
Don't worry, Roy. Oh, Mike couldn't really do it for me.
Hey, up.
Good evening.
Go on then, go and enjoy yourself. And stop your fretting. Cheeky. Hey up. You brought it then.
I'm sorry about your dad's shop, by the way. I'm really thinking straight.
Yeah, kind of gathered that. What happened? Why'd you do it, man?
Don't know. Just things got on top of me and snapped.
You're tall, nutty, you know that?
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, cheers. I'd bring it at the pub, but, you know, I don't really fancy getting spat on.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, and you were right. Should never have got this tattoo.
She dumped you?
Yep.
Oh. Still, if it's any consolation, I kind of got dumped as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Women, eh?
It's like he's on autopilot, heading for the edge of the cliff. Hope I can change his mind about a solicitor.
Gail.
So what, I just give up and watch him go down?
If that's what he wants, yes. I mean, he should be punished with what he did to you and the rest.
He needs help, not punishment. And if he can't see it, then I'll just have to make him.
Oh, come on. Let's get tea started.
So, you could actually go to jail?
Yeah, I could actually.
How can you be so chilled out about that?
I ain't. I don't tell anyone, yeah?
Right.
Oh, hey up, watch out. Here comes the Cape Crusader. You're going to get this pub shut down then if you find any spiders.
I'm very sorry, but there really was no alternative. If people are not going to act responsibly, it's incumbent upon the likes of me.
Oh, you think it's responsible to put folk out of work?
I did what needed to be done. The law is quite clear.
Oh, stuff the law, Roy. The law ain't always right.
No, but in this case it is.
Look, if this project folds, I'm out of work and this lad here.
Hey, we could debate this all night. The fact is, the man's entitled to his opinion, just like you.
Roy, why don't you come and join us? Come on. We've already got you a drink.
You're being amazingly tolerant, considering this could be an overinvestment up the Swanee.
Well, it's like they say, a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
When we go to the sentencing, we're not in for any surprises, are we?
How do you mean?
Well, you're not going to be pleading insanity at the last minute.
Ma'am.
Well, for all we know, this could be another of his little pranks.
How can you even say that?
With his track record, very easily. Well?
No, I'm not, all right? If I go down, I go down. It's only fair, really.
Maybe you're growing up at last, eh?
Ma'am, why don't you go and join Bill in the pub, eh? It's been a long day.
Well, what about you?
No, I'll stay here.
You sure? Well, I'll pop in tomorrow, my darling. Look after your mother, right? David, Jamie?
Yeah.
Yes, right. Well, you'll have me to answer to. Bye, darling.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. Pleading diminished responsibility.
I mean, would you credit it? It was on in for an MOT, now it needs a new windscreen, new lights, a lot.
And meanwhile, he's earning no dash.
Don't you start, Janice, please. I've had a hard enough day as it is.
Well, of course, it's been dead easy for us, what with him out of work and all.
Yeah, well, my business is affected as well, you know. I mean, there's not many customers that want to sit looking at a boarded-up window.
Some would call that poetic justice, seeing as it was your grandson what's responsible.
Janice.
Oh, and of course, your family's whiter than white, isn't it, with a prostitute for a daughter?
Oh,
well, if you want to get on to family history, love...
We're not. Come on, come and sit down.
Ooh, that's all I needed.
How did it go?
Oh, well, he refused a solicitor and pleaded guilty.
Good.
Anyway, how's your day been?
Not so good. Looks like I might be signing on the dough.
What?
There's talk of this project folding.
You're joking, but you've cancelled all your work for the next 6 months.
Exactly. Teach me to take a risk, won't it, eh? And all for a few lousy bats.
Okay. I'll do it.
You late? Again? Size. It's not like you really went out with her anyway. I mean, you were more like a cash machine.
Cheers.
Well, what do you want me to say? That she was madly in love with you, but she didn't think she was worthy?
Actually, if anybody asked, that could work. Except you changed the last line to, you know, I kicked her in the touch.
Because she sweated a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, and she wore the same knickers 2 days running.
You better make it 3.
Consider it done, kid. Ha.
Jason, you having another?
No time. I'm going to head into town with a couple of mates.
Hey, well, don't be spending all your brass. You might need it.
Well, yes, that's a point. Better make that your last and all.
Look, I know you want to face up to the consequences of what you've done. But it doesn't mean you have to make things worse for yourself. You know this pre-sentence report thing that you have to fill in with your youth offending officer?
Mum.
No, just listen to me. It's a chance to explain how you were feeling. Make them know the pressure you were under. I mean, I could come with you if you like. We could explain it together.
Mum, I don't want to explain anything to anybody, all right? I don't want to have to keep going over things that I've done. All I want you to do is just leave me alone.
But I can't...
Mum, there's no buts about it. You've just got to let me do this my way, all right? And stop trying to make things better for me. You know, Gran's right. You should listen to her.
Amazing little creature, the Prt2. Do you know, in one night, it can consume over 3,000 insects.
Really?
So, how are things going with Becky?
Oh, well, I suppose it can be best described as her learning curve. For me, at any rate.
Yeah, we had a hell of a steep learning curve with Tracy.
In fact, I couldn't really call it a curve. It was more a direct ascent.
Well, we have such different outlooks on life, especially where romance is concerned. But I suppose the important thing is that we have agreed to respect one another's lifestyles.
True, true. A lot can be said for compromise.
I think I might become a copper. What?
I just can't see you patrolling the streets, let alone arresting anybody.
Why not?
You couldn't be bothered.
Fair comment. It does sound like a lot of hard work. But, you know, I do need a new job. Something that, like, don't consist of getting out of bed till at least after 10 o'clock. And that just pays, like, loads of cash.
Male prostitute?
With his looks, he wouldn't earn out.
Hey, I'm serious here. I need a career change. Because, do you think that she'd have dumped me if I had a proper cool job?
Well, it's something to be said for working in a kebab shop then.
Hey, Daryl. Seeing as it's your birthday.
I bet I've lost half of my customers by now. They'll all have found somebody else.
It'll sort itself out, Bill.
Well, I can't understand why you're not more worried. You've invested in the yard as well.
Maybe I've got more important things to worry about.
Well, you know what I think about that. David deserves all he gets.
I'm not talking about David. I'm talking about my daughter.
Sorry, love.
Yeah. Hey. As if she hasn't had enough to deal with already.
Hey, we'll help her cope. That's what families are for.
Everything you need's in there. Leave it till it's late. That way there's less chance of getting spotted.
Right, OK.
You have to block all the exits, bar one. When you've smoked them all out, you have to block that one up too.
Right.
And remember to sweep up all the droppings. You want it to look like they've never been there, remember? I've left the back entrance open, so make sure you put the padlock on before you leave.
What about security?
I've had a word with one of the guys and given them a little bonus. He'll keep the others occupied. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey! You're doing everyone a favour here. Remember that.
Are you watching this?
Not really.
Me neither. Have you actually thought this through? You could go to prison.
Yeah, I know.
Well, saying it's one thing. Reality's another. Locked up. Maybe for months. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
Well, as much as I can be. Mum, you know how you always want what's best for me? Well, this is what's best for me. You're just gonna have to trust me. Come on.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
I don't look like it, sunshine.
Look, mate, I can explain, all right?
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. It's all right, I already know. Mr. Gordon told me.
You idiot. Nearly died.
Well, it's a boring job. Got to amuse yourself somehow. Right, you got 20 minutes max.
Right.
Cheers, there you go, my mate. Aye, aye. Looks like you've had a good night then.
Yeah, it was good.
And you decided to finish off with a kebab.
No. An announcement.
You're pregnant.
No. I'm resigning.
You are?
I no longer work in this establishment. I'm moving on to better things, Dad.
All right. And what would they be then?
You know, maybe something in the city.
Road sweeper?
Who knows? The world is my oyster. But don't go trying to change my mind.
Wouldn't dream of it, son.
Good. See? Told you I'd do it. Right, from now on, I am an ex-kebabber. Right, I bid you a farewell. For tomorrow is the start of a new life. Whoops.
No one has LPs anymore.
Our riders.
It's all classical stuff. No, it isn't. British bird calls.
Oi, just you be careful with them.
Blimey, it gets worse. Steam Trains, Volume 1. featuring the magical sound of the BR Standard Class 5 MT 73096, plus many exciting others. The bloke's a fruitcake.
Nah, he ain't. He just likes trains, that's all.
And bats.
Yeah, and bats.
Let's have a listen.
No, because you might scratch it.
I won't.
No, I'd just rather you didn't.
Hey, it's quite catchy, this. All aboard the Love Train. Destination heaven and back.
That's terrible, Rick. I'm hearing it.
Mia!
Choo-choo!
What is this?
Oh, no. You look good at that. Come here.
I'm in uniform,
Creeping
eh?
hands. Choo-choo!
Roy. No, this isn't what it looks like. Honest, Roy?
It's me, Jason. I've done it. Yeah, they've all gone. Yeah? OK, right, see ya. Right, Roy?
Yes, I'm just getting some air.
Night then.
Yeah. Good night.